afternoon, good evening, good day to you. This is Pastor Lysandra Brooks, aka your girl Lala with the LG effect. I want to just come on and encourage you on today. Ask you this question: what do you do when you've lost everything? What do you do when all odds are against you? You've lost your wealth, you've lost your health, and you've lost your family. I want to encourage us today from a story in the Bible about a man named Job. And Job lived in the land of Uz. Job was a man that was upright. He was a man that feared the Lord. He loved the Lord. He was a man of great wealth and he was a man of great faith. But one day, devastation took place. One day, in just one day, his life was flipped upside down. The Bible tells me that he lost everything, everything that he had. He lost his cattle, he lost his sheep, he lost his camels, he lost all of his livestock. Everything that he had built and worked so hard for crumbled right before him. It was just one story, one servant coming after the other with hardship and pain and stories of gloom where he lost everything. One sad story after the other, sad story after another. But the final story came that he had lost all of his children. But the Bible tells me that Job did something a little strange. It said not only did he rent his clothes and shave his head, but he got down on the ground and he worshiped. In the midst of calamity, in the midst of losing everything that he had, he worshiped. I want to encourage you on today to know that your story is not over, because the Bible goes on to say that even though he lost everything, Job never turned his back on God. Job never traded in his faith. His story didn't end there. He still had breath in his body, even though after losing everything, the enemy attacked his body with boils and sores. But nonetheless, he never cursed God. He never lost his integrity. He remained a man of faith and of great character. And the Bible says, not only in this happening and taking place in his life, God recognized, God saw him in the midst of the pain and the suffering and the loss, but God restored everything back unto him, more than what he had when he lost it. So I want to encourage you today, no matter what your story is, no matter what you might be facing, no matter what you might be going through, you may have lost it all, but you're still here on the land of the living. I want to encourage you not to throw in the towel. I want to encourage you not to curse God, not to blame God, not to walk away from God. But I want you to stand still and see the salvation. I want you to stand still and allow God to see the faith that's on the inside of you. Allow your faith to rise up. Though they slay you, yet will you trust him. Those were the words of Job. Job said, though they slay me, yet I'm going to trust you. No matter how difficult and how hard, trust God in the midst of the confusion, in the midst of the loss, in the midst of the pain and the suffering, because your story is not over. You're still here. Allow God to finish writing your story. And I promise you, your ending is going to be far better than your beginning. So like, tag, share, and subscribe for more encouraging content and messages from your girl, Lala. Take care, be encouraged, because your story is still being written. Bye-bye.